but
They got that nigga listening through the door. Hey, no, they got that nigga to like this. You have been charged with 4 felonies. I've been mad as fuck. Like, it's your boy Online Davo, and we back with another video. All right, look, we got a video by Jamari. Lil Nas X just lost everything. Now let's see what the hell this nigga done got into, man.
So just last weekend, I told you guys about how Lil Nas X had lost his mind running around the streets of LA at 4 in the morning in nothing but his whitey tighties. The reports were that he had punched a police officer and then was taken to the hospital. Then once they knew he was okay, he was taken to jail, where he would have to wait until yesterday to finally see the judge. And let me tell you guys, this whole situation has gotten way worse than...
He off some shit. Yeah, he off some shit, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga's been like, hey, that nigga's playing with something, bro.
I initially thought with the pop star now...
The only niggas I know that's walking around on the street in tidy whities is crackheads. That's the only niggas I know. Only niggas I ever seen doing it. So, crackhead activities so far, I ain't gonna lie.
Facing multiple felony charges
like
and potential years in prison. So as you guys can see, Lil Nas X has pled not guilty to felony charges, and his bail has been set at $75,000. Like I told you guys, he had to spend the weekend in jail, and this would be the first time that we would see him since the incident occurred.
The story getting a lot of attention. Lil Nas X made his first court appearance following a bizarre incident down Ventura Boulevard and his subsequent arrest.
The singer pleaded not guilty to felony charges. Video obtained by TMZ shows the Grammy-winning artist strutting in Studio City early last Thursday wearing nothing but underwear and cowboy boots.
And it's interesting that he ends up pleading not...
Damn, bro. Just as fast as you rise, you can fall even faster, bro. Damn.
Guilty to these charges, because in a little bit I'm going to be showing you guys the courtroom footage, and the guy's lawyer is going to claim that he wasn't even on drugs in the first place, which is pretty strange considering the initial reports were that he was like potentially ODing, which never really made sense. I mean, I don't know anyone who's overdosed and then continued to go walk the streets of LA.
Not only was he wandering around in his underwear, but he eventually was wandering around naked. His first court appearance here at the Van Nuys Courthouse was brief, and he got what he wanted. He's going to be released on bail, but with some conditions.
So not only did this guy assault 3 police officers, but he was also potentially naked while doing so.
Oh,
I mean, honestly,
this nigga
the guy is
having frisky fights? Oh, no. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not fighting no naked nigga, bro. So I can understand how you got away. Because hey, if I'm a cop, bro, I'm not fighting with your... Like, come on, bro. What we doing? Like, nope. No.
To still have his life.
That's a valid strategy,
that type
though.
of situation
You trying to
goes
get out of
left
jail?
so fast, so often.
For Lil Nas X, whose real name is Montero Lamar Hill, pleaded not guilty to the 4 felony charges he's facing. This is him making his first court appearance earlier today.
God damn, he's still singing that song?
I'll be late to the party tonight.
Oh, I guess they just like fucked up the clip. I thought that boy was still going, oh, no.
He was only wearing underwear and white boots. He was spotted later naked and wandering on the street.
And I don't know if it's like a gay dude thing, but like the type of whitey tighties he was wearing, I would think would be mad uncomfortable to be just like sitting in all day.
The Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office has charged Montero Lamar Hill with 3 felony counts of battery with an injury on a police officer and 1 felony count of resisting an executive officer.
I ain't gonna lie. That nigga hitting police and shit, I'm surprised that nigga alive. I mean, they probably gonna have to, unless the nigga just ran off, but hey, that's a bold move. Punching a police officer?
LAPD says when officers approached the rapper, he charged at them.
Yeah, this is really not a good situation for him at all. I mean, catching 3 potential felony charges could obviously result in multiple years in prison, and they don't even care if you were on drugs. I don't even know how much they might care if you were going through a bout of like psychosis or how easy that would be to prove, because I do think that's the angle they're gonna take here. And his father would actually speak to the media after bailing his son out of jail.
He's in good spirit. He's all right. He's very remorseful for what happened. you know, but it can happen in any family, you know. He's going to get the help that he needs, and just keep him in your prayers, you know. Give him the same grace and mercy that God give everyone.
I mean, me personally, I do believe in like a merciful God. I don't believe in like a petty God like some Christians seem to do. But obviously, given his track record of mocking Jesus and mocking Christians and mocking Catholics, there has been a lot of rhetoric online of basically like, oh, this is finally the karma hitting him.
He's doing great mentally. He's doing great mentally.
Oh, you ain't gonna lie. For the religious folks that really live and die by religious shit, bro. Oh, them niggas are jumping with joy. They like, yes. They like, I told you Jesus is gonna strike you down. I told you. Them niggas, hey, they like, yes, this is like their goddamn return to home. They feeling blessed. Damn. I know he thinking like, he probably never think about that shit, to be honest. He probably never think about the whole devil shit. But if he was, he probably like, fuck. Them niggas got me, bro.
Conversation like with him?
It's awesome. Awesome. We shed tears, we shed laughter, but he's in great spirit. Give God all the glory. Give God all the glory. That's what he's gonna do when he first get out.
And it's so ironic. He seems to have this father that's all about God. I believe I saw an interview where he said that, you know, his family is pretty religious, including his grandmother who raised him.
I also had to think about like how many of my family members are like Christian, like my grandmothers and stuff, and you know, like aunties and things like.
This nigga got a perm press? What else? A bust down?
Like that. And I'm like, wow, like,
nah,
do they see this? Is that too?
Hey, that nigga hit that.
So I'm sure they were very conflicted seeing the type of music and imagery he was putting out there.
Hill's charges include 3 counts of battery on a police officer and 1 count of resisting arrest.
And so obviously y'all saw the footage of him getting into that car. Lil Nas X has left jail after posting the $75,000 bail. So maybe the guy's not totally broke as many have speculated at this point. Just wanted to show you guys a couple of photos of his release.
It's either the nigga ain't really broke, or they ain't trying to, cause sometimes they inflate like the bail or the bond. You feel me? They'll throw like $200K or $300K just to say fuck it, just cause they know you got a bag. So maybe they put it low enough, but high enough to where he'll pay for it, but also to where it won't like break him. Who knows?
I mean, for his standards, the guy is looking pretty rough. You know, maybe 2 days in, the pin really changed him. And here is some actual footage from the courtroom where Lil Nas is addressed by the judge.
So, calling the case of People versus Montero Hill, case number 25 VWCF 0. Led up to this arrest, having not observed the arrest. To a speedy preliminary hearing within 10 court days of today, 60 calendar days. Do you understand and give up that right to your case to be set for preliminary?
And can we just acknowledge for a second how fucked up this courtroom setup is? I mean, don't get me wrong, I know the guy assaulted a police officer, and I guess maybe they see him as a danger, but...
They got that nigga listening through the door. Hey, no, they got that nigga like this. You have been charged with 4 felonies. Dude, I've been mad as fuck, like... I'd have been hella bad, bro. That nigga
Can the man really not at least stand in front of the judge, even if you have to handcuff him? Like, they pretty much have the guy in this whole other holding cell like he's fucking Hannibal Hector or some shit.
That's correct, Your Honor, but we just don't know whether that was actually factually accurate or just some officer's hunch that was uncorroborated. We don't know what happened. I'm assuming they drew blood or tested him, so at some point we'll find out, but right now there's nothing in the record that drugs were even a part of this.
Like I said earlier, now they're saying that drugs were not a part of this. She alludes there to the idea that they might have drawn some blood from him so they could take some sort of test. But if they're gonna go the whole psychosis, mental health, manic episode route, I do think that this whole situation is going to get very polarizing.
And so this is just an aberrant episode and an otherwise productive life. To call his life productive, I think, would be an understatement. I think it's a remarkable life.
And set bail at $75,000, and if he makes that bail.
Now that's crazy though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga really ain't finna go to jail, bro. Well, maybe he not like finna go, but that's a messed up situation he in, bro. Like, bro really was a superstar, kind of, sorta. You know, until he started, you know, beefing with the religious people and the Christians, and you know how that shit go. You go against them. If you beefing with the Christians, Muslims, shit. Really, honestly, really any religion, bro. GG's, bro. You're done. You can't outlast them, bro.
He's ordered to.
Even your biggest fans might be like, ooh, I don't know if I really listen to you like that. You talking crazy about my religion. You know what I mean?
Not phone user possessing illegal narcotics, attend 4 NA meetings per week, or enroll in an outpatient drug program.
God damn. He said, I don't give a damn. If you're getting this probation, you still are going to go to rehab, my boy. I mean, just look at the deep sorrow on this guy's face.
So, Mr. Hill, do you understand and accept those conditions?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Hate to see someone locked up, bro.
I'm saying, what's up with this bullshit ass setup they got? And his attorney would speak after the hearing.
Don't forget, he's 26 years old. So it's not unusual for something like this to happen, particularly when you have the pressure of being recognized internationally like him. And so we're going to do our best to address these things. And the best way to do that.
Like, don't mean y'all go around, you feel me? Don't mean y'all go around allegedly punching niggas in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know? He still gotta have some accountability for your actions. Just because you're 26, you're an adult. You know what I mean?
That is just get the team and surround him with a team of people. You can see how much his dad cares, his family cares. And
so is this guy trying to suggest, like, oh, this only happened and he only got caught because he's so recognizable and so famous?
Crazy.
I mean, I would go out on a limb and guess that if you have a 6-foot-something guy walking around naked in the streets of a very populated area, he's going to get arrested no matter what.
And we're just getting this, like, outpouring of love.
Nigga, 6-foot black guy walking around in tidy whities and cowboy boots. Nigga, someone gonna call the police. The fuck, you ain't gonna make it down the block without. Hello, officer. It cooked.
Love and support for him. It's really unbelievable.
And I'm pretty sure I saw a report that this guy that Lil Nas hired is actually like Donald Trump's ex-lawyer. Like I said earlier, here comes the polarizing takes. You got a lot of people saying this. Lil Nas X is an example of why you should never play with God or mock him. And then you have other people saying stuff like this. Lil Nas X is facing years in prison for having a mental health crisis. But Donald Trump, who is a felon himself, is the president right now. Make it make fucking sense. And to me, it's like, okay, let's not act like he is completely absolved from everything that happened. I mean, at the end of the day, the guy is stripped down naked in public and allegedly assaulted multiple police officers while doing so.
But that's Twitter, bro. Twitter will find an excuse for anything, my nigga. Like, a motherfucker could kill, harm in GTA 6 people. Motherfucker be like, but what did those 6 people do to him? Nigga, all you know is that person harmed them. You know what I'm saying? You know? It's like, damn, can a nigga have some type of accountability? But Twitter will find an excuse for anything. That's why I'm not on that shit no more.
To me, whether it's like drugs or a psychotic break, that doesn't mean he's just going to be in the clear, and I think from here he's going to really be fighting an uphill battle. I mean, yeah, guys, at this point, it's really not looking good for Lil Nas X. I mean, I would think that when it comes to his career and him being a pop star, like, those days are really over. This is probably all an absolute nightmare for the label after he was already trending downward, and then he does something like this, and I'm almost positive that they're pretty much going to discard him altogether. But I will continue to keep you updated on this situation. This is obviously something that could take, multiple years to unfold at this point. Y'all let me know y'all's thoughts down below in the comments.
Honestly, after the whole devil shit, I ain't really give a fuck enough about him to even like keep up with him. And it's not like that really like hurt me or anything like that, but it was just like his music wasn't even popping for real in my circle, so it's easy to forget about him. You know what I mean? So I was like, damn. But I hope Bear bounce back though. If it's a mental health crisis, I hope they get help. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to see no one, with health issues, mental health issues. That shit could really, mess your life up for real. You know what I mean? But that's what y'all guys on the topic. I'm gone. Y'all be smooth. Peace.